Good times on everybody, and welcome, for it is Thursday, and we have made it to Thursday. Which is probably about as far as I can go with that statement. I do hope everyone is well. Greetings to Frauke, and TGM, and Raven, and Kel, and Shadow, and I'm losing the track of the... Ooh, it's going to be a good one. Welcome, everybody. To what is the difference between blackstone and lava? We really need to figure it out. I'm sure that we will be able to work out some difference between blackstone and lava during this stream. I'm sure that possibly the difference between blackstone and lava is one will kill you and the other one will be used in large amounts of construction sites. No, I'm kidding. I have absolutely no intention of actually doing any mining for blackstone on stream today. I reserve the right to go mining in a blackstone area in the future. Solid versus danger pool. That's the one. I think danger pool is a relation to Deadpool, and both of them end up with you. With you being Aye, he's one of them. Greetings, Blast. Yay. It took pity on me and only used a piece of paper. How is everybody today? It's, I think it's Thursday. I'm fairly sure it's Thursday. It's been in for background, today has mentally broke. Hello, Biglin. The Shulker monster has a pet. The Shulker monster has a pet. No. Bad Shulker monster. Do not collect pets. At least it wasn't a suicide shrub. Oh look, a suicide shrub. There had to be one around here, so... Hey, direct hit, first shot. Yay, first try. Tired Thursday. Aye, tired Thursday. Worst kind of pet. Yep, all the nopes. Nope-a-dee-nope-a-dee-nope-a-dee-nope. Nope-a-dee-nope-a-dee-nope. Nope-a-dee-nope-a-dee-nope-a-dee-nope. All the holy... I don't know what's going on, and I've lost the train of thought. Where was I going? Oh yes. Yeah, today, has committed, large amounts of, murder to my sanity. Including 7 hours in a phone call in my office. That's one phone call for 7 hours. Hey, Hunter. I didn't get neck strain because I was wearing a headset, but that's about the only difference, I suspect. Where were we? Yes. After stream yesterday, I decided that I couldn't put down the did I say, when will this headache go away? After the rum. Yes, after stream, I couldn't, he wasn't wearing a headset because he didn't expect it to go on for 90 minutes. Aye, yeah, that's what calls do sometimes. I couldn't get this thing out of my head, and so I went away and just spent 2 hours trying to build the roof. And this is what I came up with. Yes, it took 2 hours to build that. Headache, go away. Don't come again another day. Hey, ibuprofen, do your stuff. Make me feel slightly less rough, is the second verse of that. Well, hey, we actually got some blackstone out of that. Hey, if I'm going to start with a comedy moment, I might as well get some Yep. That's all, folks. Yes, after 2 hours after stream, I finally got a roof that actually made sense. It did go a bit woof woof, Nope. Blasalt? Aye. Polished blasalt. What's in this middle chest? Ah, dirt. I feel like I should probably use the dirt for filling in. Nip. That way round. Right. I have no idea what polished basalt is. So, but this is a very ephemeral build at this point. It kind of doesn't have a back. It's a green build. It doesn't have a back. Doesn't even have a front either. So, I was supposed to be up there, but now I'm down here. Let's try that again. Going up. He goes up to the up, then goes splat, splat. Right, let's aim in this direction. Hey, didn't he fall that time? He did the back this... True. But only after A, being, what's the word I'm looking for? Teased mercilessly until he did. And B, blowing up, Doc's, tunnel bore. At which point he decided that it was safer to run away and build the back of his base than to cope with the fact that he'd blown up Doc's tunnel bore. It's like, you know that it's bad when it's quicker to irrelevant he built the back. Only out of sheer fear. I also love the fact that Doc is seriously in a calling out everybody kind of mood at the moment, where he's claiming that he has his entire entire starter base planned for season 10 already, and is calling out the other hunters, the other hermits. Dang it! Tonight on Huntercraft. No, dang it. Now I want Pixelriff to actually say, tonight on Huntercraft. Yeah, exactly. This week on Huntercraft. Oh. Help. You might be losing it. Nobody is allowed to even mention that to Pix. You can always, like I said, nobody is even allowed to mention that one to Pix. Just because I'm not sure that the universe is actually ready for me can I stop you? Nay, none in the slightest. I'm just slightly slightly disturbed that that's the way that my brain went. and even worse, that's actually quite funny. You can mention it to Ginger and Joel. I think between the two of you, it has... Hey, Trip Purple. Between the two of you, there would be a very good chance of it getting to Pix. It's whether or not Pix would find it hilarious enough to actually record it. You better get to Ginger very quickly. Oh dear. I feel like I may have started a new form of chaos. And knowing Ginger will probably have a great laugh at it. I've spent far too much time in Ginger streams. I'm out of dirt. Well, that's fine. Right. Yes. I know I have more dirt somewhere. Where is it? Oh yes, top of the hill. Pix wouldn't record it unless it caught him in A, a good mood, B, he wasn't busy, and C, when he was able to record it without issue. Exactly. Hey, Red. For some reason, when I first saw that greeting from Lil Red, I thought that was from Kel, because she used exactly the same emote at the beginning of stream, and I'm like, there's a crossover here in my head, and it's rewired now. What are we getting to Pix? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Both.gif. Why has my accent slipped so far that it is impossible? We're all doomed. I mean, the answer is absolutely both.gif. As mentioned, 7 hours in a phone call, trying to sort out something at work, involving the occasional moment of muting myself on the call and saying, or rather, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I said, I'm going to have to mute myself for a minute, and so I did. And then immediately turned around and just swore repeatedly. And the senior manager who was next to me said, started laughing and said, I saw that coming. Thankfully they didn't actually hit him. How many brain cells? I don't have the brain cell right now. It's lost, presumed gone. I'm also disturbed. I am disturbed at the fact that there might be more than one shared brain cell. Needed someone to answer a phone call and press the hash on pressing the pound. Then they were pressing the hash. Hey. Well, great minds think alike and fools seldom differ. I leave it to you to work out which is which. You don't have the brain cell, but you have the motivation. Anyone? Ed, what's motivation? Makes you wonder which one we are. Exactly. I suspect at the moment I'm probably in the fools category. I know at the moment this is all dirt. It's a dirty job that somebody's got to do with. But I'm going to have to remove the stuff near to the front to actually put a back wall in behind the walkway. But I need to first have a hindi hipper. What's a hindi hipper? Some days I wonder how I actually managed to stream without a brain anymore. It really is one of those. That brain is not connected. How? Yeah, that's the one. I do need a canvas. I was just canvassing everybody. It really is. How do I manage to actually even control things for long enough to switch on a server, switch on a computer, and switch on a connection to Twitch? when I clearly have fewer brain cells than your average zombie. Brains. Although, to be honest, since I'm actually 12 squares in a trench coat, nuts. That's going to be taken out of context. Exactly. All of the above. Now I need somebody to produce an alcohol named Canvas. And there's the quote. Must have a brain because you do gravy. It's sewer, here I come. If there's a sewer around here, I don't remember building it yet. Error 505, brain not found. 505? I'm sorry, but for brain not found, is that not 418? I'm a teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Where's my brain and cut me out? The haiku could not be found. Try again later. Aye. Really? I'm out of dirt again. How is it that I'm out of dirt again? 418, brain not found. Yay. 161. Aye. What's this sleep stuff, Kel? I mean, why on earth would you want to do that? Okay, at what level should we be aiming for this to actually have a walk? The walkway should be up here. Why did I even bother? Damn you, tall grass, stealing my rockets. The tall grass has stolen my rockets. Oh. Hey, Landstrad. Hail, hydrate. Yes, that is the squeaky bottle. No, it doesn't have anything intoxicating in it. It just has water. And a stretch. Hello, chicken. Chicken! Chicken, 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 choo, choo. No, what? Right. I was up here for, I don't know what's going on. 4:53 a.m. 4 o'clock in the morning, and I don't know what's going on. There's this red Scottish madman. How can I have a mad Scottish madman? Isn't that like, repetition? We don't need repetition, deviation, or hesitation. Otherwise we'll get hit with mallet's mallet. If I had a squeaky mallet emote right now. Demo man. I'm not like that. Right. I was going to do something about this cliffside. So let's do something about this cliffside. apparently. I can't get past that one block of dirt. It's kind of in the way. No, I don't need to do those ones. Right, let's find where the stone ends. Here, as we look deep into the build, we attempt to find the stone age. Yes, it is the age of stone. This is the age of Aquarius. Oh no, that's a different song. This is the age of stoning us. Stoning us? Right. Aha! Yes, that does go that way as well. Right, we've found the corner on this straight line, which is anything but straight. Yes, right. Now we have a base. Because it's all about that base. About that base. No rubble. It's all about that base. About that base. Barney rubble. RNGesus? What are you on? No. No! The only thing we're saying goodbye to is my sanity. Have a good meeting, Raven, and I hope it goes well. At least I hope it goes better than any meeting I was in today. It'll be fine. Should be short. Excellent. Excellent. Hey. Hey. Oh, that's better. Now it actually feels like there's actually something behind that. Yes. Yes. It's starting to work. Not quite sure what it's starting to work as, but it's starting to work. How can you say something from if you wish for translations to what I just said, please rewind it and play it in reverse. I haven't a clue. Whoops, that's the meeting that got... All I have to say to that one is, that's the best type of meeting. There is nothing better than a meeting that's been cancelled. I dare anyone to try and tell me otherwise. I don't actually need this scaff. Oh, hold on. I might actually want to sleep first. Where did I leave my bed? Oh, yes, it's in here. Boing, said Zebedee, as he bounced all over the bed. Right, let's get rid of this piece of scaffolding, because I feel it's kind of unnecessary. Okay. Ba-dum. Oh, really? Get back here. Right. Let's do that. Right. Let's nature that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course it's 7. How can I actually build something that's not got an odd number out of things that can only be made in even numbers? Commuter mode activated. It sounds like something out of a Transformers cartoon. Commuter mode activate. I mean, it's either that or it's going to be Inspector Gadget. Go, Gadget, commuter mode. I think actually one thing better than a cancelled meeting would be actually cancelling the meeting by sending an email detailing everything that you didn't need to actually discuss in the meeting, so that you don't have to have the meeting, which is why it got cancelled. Because then you at least admit that you never needed the meeting in the first place. I'm forever knowing nothing as I fly through the air. Whoops. Need to push that button. More or less what happened, except for a Slack message. Yay! For once, Slack being useful. There's no slacking off there. I've just realized that I have made 2 tactical errors at this point. The first was that I put this dirt at the bottom of the cliff section. The second was, I assumed I was going to be using full blocks in front of it, and then I decided to use half slabs instead. So, now we need to change our mind on that. Right, the Phantom of the Universe is here, building in Minecraft. What? It's a recurring meeting and this happens regularly. Eh. The fact that it happens is a good thing. The fact that it happens regularly suggests that you might actually have a meeting that is not actually supposed to be recurring. Hello, noisy car. It's the blocked ticket meeting. Aha! AKA, actually, we don't have any blocked tickets. Let's cancel the meeting. Right. How are we doing? It's the nice situation occasionally that does happen. Nope. Also nope. You know what? Let's just take those 2 blocks out. Replace those with that. And then put those 2 blocks that we just took out over there instead. That's better. And you go there. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, Miss Moneypenny. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to put something in this cliff. You know, like an access hole, a corridor, or something. And everything that I have says nope. The problem is, how do you get down to this walkway? And I think it's going to be less down to this walkway and more across. I was about to say something which was not a good thing to say. So let's move on. I think what we're looking for... Always need access hole and exit. Oh my. Always remember, do not use the exit unless your stewardess has been returned to an upright position first. We thank you for flying on this plane that has indeed exploded or had suffered anything to do with Boeing. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we'll have it so that you walk out of here, across here, down a bit and end up down here. Because that might actually make sense. It does mean that we're going to end up actually having to reinforce this section of cliff. And if you've lost the access hole, ask Red to come and find it, you fall in. Oh my. Stay on Spleef Detective Agency. We locate your access holes by falling into them and spleefing ourselves. If you or anyone else has lost your access hole, please call Spleef Detective Agencies on 1-888-SPLEEF. What? Which one is that? Ah, Love Pup. Okay, that's cute. Yeah, I can actually understand that one, Raven. A lot of people are doing the same. There are actually websites that have been set up which are designed to aid people in figuring out whether or not the flight that they're booking themselves onto is going to be via emergency exit opening in flight or by another company. Where were we? I'm still bemused by the Spleef Detective Agency. This one is Embraer. Okay. I honestly don't know my airlines. Mostly because I own so many of them. Clearly, I just don't know my own airlines. Yes, sorry. How do you invest in a small airline? Well, you buy a large one and you wait for it to actually run out of money. So like social media platforms. Somewhat like that. Somewhat like that. One of these had stone in it. There we are. You fall in all general holes. I'm not entirely convinced I should actually say anything to that without it being incredibly, incredibly naughty. Today on plot holing. What? That's all you've got. Aye. Red of the Minecraft, watch out for that hole. Ah. I still prefer, if you or anyone else has lost a hole, please dial 1-800-SPLEEF and we'll find it for you. What? You've never heard of plot holing? Plot holing is a common thing when watching several movies, particularly those by certain directors who are renowned for many, many things. Including not actually having the faintest clue where they were going with that statement. It really is going to be one of those days with all the quotes, isn't it? I would blame our dev team, but they're already suffering from a lot of things to be blamed for. And so, at this point, I'm not in the mood to make their lives any harder. Who am I kidding? This is why the author, World Gen is like that. The author wrote in too many plot holes. Aha! That's what happened. Minecraft go plot holing. Minecraft goes plot holing. Minecraft fell into the hole. I don't like this. It's not quite the right shape. That's what she said. Okay, Raven, have a good meeting. How much cliff do I have on the other side of the gate? Some. At one point, I did ponder that we might need to have another pillar. Pillar? By pillars, I mean these things. You know, pillager outpost. It might have to be embedded a little bit more into the cliff than I was planning, though. This is why we're building this, to work out what we can build. If at first you don't succeed, build lots and then work out what you have the space for. If you or anyone else is building things that don't fit into the world, just remove it and try again. First rule of pretties is always useful. Was thinking of adding a guard room built into the cliff. You see, that's an interesting option, except I think we've got one here, and we've got an entire hidden walkway leading from that into the walkways. Into the walkway. Entrance tunnels. You know, the things that I'm talking about. I mean, we've got plenty of cliff. The biggest problem would be making sure that we don't accidentally fall into this thing. Not that I'm saying not that I'm saying it won't happen. I'm just saying it's not presently on the roadmap. Unfortunately, the roadmap got lost. We're currently reliant on a slightly demented form of Siri to help guide us, and Skynet is currently rubbing its hands with glee. Wow. That was an interesting set of... that's just the fast escape route. What? The route with Skynet directing us. Oh, no, sorry, that's a completely different problem. If you or anyone else is managing to figure out what the heck I'm on about, congratulations. Can you explain it to the rest of us? And have a foggiest clue what's going on. And living my mind again and again. Right. Now it's the water basin in the cliff. Ah, the fast escape route is into the water basin. Right. Ah, you mean the emergency escape route. Hidden underneath the toilet. No! Oy, that's just wrong. I need oak slabs. Fairly sure we brought down some oak somewhere. Nope. Did I actually have any oak? Uh-oh. Yep. Okay. I don't have any oak. Professor or otherwise. I'm looking for Professor Oak. They're a madman that help kidnap lots of small animals. Let's see. Where might I have oak? Did I actually bring some oak back to this area of the world? Is it actually at the rest of the shulker monster? You know you're having a bad day when your shulker monster has been split in two. My shulker monster has become a hydra. You tidy one up and you end up with two more. No. No. Yay! I did have oak. I should chop the head off of this chest monster. Oh no, don't do it! You'll end up with two chest monsters! No! No, that's 11. That's 64. Dang it! And that's... I was trying to get 13 logs turned into half slabs. It's like... First it's 10, then it's 12, then it's 13, and it's like, no. 11, 10, 13, 64. If I read out random numbers, I might even be able to explain what I was doing. It's oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. I did not need to see that message being posted at me on Twitter. I do not need to be told that Twitch are about to allow you to have even more emote slots. I can't even fill the emote slots that I've got. That sounds so wrong. Right, where were we? What are we doing? Where are we going? And why are we in this handbasket? No, I hadn't actually, because I think those are the first time anyone's even considered recommending those. And suddenly, those are dangerously obvious. It really is one of those. How many things could be classed as an emote in this place that really should have been thought of, obviously, already? I feel like Holy Hole should probably be more sort of, I've found a hole, and I've found some hole in my hole, sort of thing, in some way, shape, or form. There's a hole in my hole, and that doesn't sound good. There's a hole in my hole, and I'm really not making it better repeating this. Oh. Why did I put away all the materials for making cliffs? Nope, not that one. This one. This one. Animated squirrel falling through hole after hole. That sounds like something that would be more in Portal. Unless you have it falling vertical. Well, I don't know how you would do it actually, but I have a commission open at the moment. There will be more emotes, and some of them are animated, or at least will be. And considering the fact that we absolutely need it, one of them is a dancing squirrel. The other one is, I did ponder that we, I still think it would be really nice to work out how to use some sort of bot to exactly. Those ones are great. To have it so that on a certain chat command / turn in, I would really love to have an entire row of squirrels, possibly drunken, dancing a conga across the top of screen. The problem with that is that would be an incredibly expensive piece of artwork, I suspect, because there's so much that would need to be built into it. So if you or anyone else happens to know how the heck I could learn, or somebody else could figure out, how to design artwork of an entire row of squirrels dancing the conga, preferably whilst drunk, and turn it into an animated GIF in such a way that I could have it running across the top of the screen, I would be very curious to see what it would look like, because I think it would be hilarious. And entirely on brand for the squirrels around here. It would almost be the pub crawl emote. Pub crawl? Pub crawl! We call him Brian. Brian is on a pub crawl. Along with the wife of Biggish Dickish. No, oh my. I really... Go and watch Monty Python. If you don't understand that one, go and watch Monty Python. It's not naughty. It's an... I'm not even sure where I'm going with some of this. Something like that, aye. Maybe with a few more bottles of booze, but aye. 9 99 bottles of booze on the wall, 99 bottles of booze. You let the SLA go past. You take a look. There's 0 bottles of booze on the wall. Because the SLA have drunk them all. Oops. Is this... it's not looking too bad. Is it me, or does this end of the cliff look a little bit sort of... I was going to say it looks stunted and flat, but to be honest, actually, it's right where there's something built. I can't think of any reason why it wouldn't be stunted and flat, because somebody's built something on it, for goodness sakes. They've gone through and ripped out parts of this cliffside to build stuff. Ooh, you shouldn't be there. Whoops, that's not what I meant to remove. That's better. Okay, that little bit of tweakage, so that it's not all the same level, makes it so much better. Of course, as a result of spending 2 hours trying to work this out yesterday, I didn't actually go away and do any more mining on the Temple of Irony. So, at some point there will be a large amount of irony mining. Irony mining? Ooh, you are not right. That's the one, Landstrad. That is the one. It is the Temple of Iron. Why? Iron. Iron, why? Or Irony. Which is the terrible sequel to iRobot. And I made that joke yesterday, so I'm not going to repeat it. Right, let's take out you, because I don't want normal stone around here yet. But actually, we might mix in a bit of normal stone. He says, having just taken it all out. I'd like to mix in some normal stone by smacking myself in the face with it. Yes, absolutely. That's a perfect, sensible thing to do. Smack yourself in the face with a stone. The new iron farm. Yes. I am pondering a new iron farm. It is, to say the least, small. And by small, I mean not in the slightest. It is going to be 12 pods of villager iron farm generators linked up in a single large silo. I started initially with the plan that I was just going to have it so that they were all buried and nobody saw anything. And then I thought, you know, that's never going to be the sort of thing I'm going to build. And now it's going to be a giant silo similar to, you know, films like The Silo. Which is not a film, but you know what I mean. TV shows like The Silo. The reason for pondering all of this is I keep getting through more iron than somebody with an iron deficiency. And as a result, I need a faster iron farm somewhere in the world. Because to be honest, all the time that I have to consider going somewhere and hanging around while an iron farm operates is just not something that I do. If I took a pill this big, Red, I would be in deep, deep trouble. It would be so big that it would be called a horse pill. Either that or it would be a suppository. And even then, I'm not sure I would want it. Moving on. Moving on very quickly from that. Oh, I'm out of dark oak fences again. Why am I out of dark oak fences again? Because I probably didn't make any last time. Or all the ones I did make, I used. Why is there an off by 1 error in my dark oak planks? It's not fair. Oh why do I have an off by 1 error? Oh why is it there? No, you're not supposed to be there. Wait, your thought went? I'm fairly sure mine went even further. Dog meat. Yay, dog meat. Good boy, dog meat. Congratulations on murdering anything that was in the way. Gives new meaning to vault hunters. How does that look? Actually, that looks pretty good. I like that. That actually... Blimey. It's that moment where I pull back the cam account and have a look at what we've got, and it suddenly starts to feel like something that makes sense. We can't have that. Also, are you still playing Fallout 4, Landstrad? I think that was what you were planning on starting yesterday, which might explain the dog meat statement. Yes, excellent. So that might be the other... one of the other elements of the whole iron farm sort of thing. It might be like a vault, except more vertical and possibly a little bit more... I was about to say a bit more dystopian. Except for the fact that this is Vault Hunters. Vault Hunters? Fallout. Wow. And I'm fairly sure that Fallout can't get more dystopian. It is dystopian. Here on the definition of dystopian, we find Fallout. Vaults were never meant to save anyone. No, they weren't. They were a giant experiment. They didn't sign up for no experiments. No, but you're in a vault now. You're ours. Ours? Ours. Vault spaces sold for a premium. Yes, they did. That was the thing. They were big selling... They were basically Vault Tech cashing in. And I just saw myself nearly fly straight into the cam account. And I'm like, what's going on here? Right. Since this is an area that you wander around in, this is one of those areas where I do want to add... I was about to say high quality detailing, but it's not what I meant. But it's what I'm thinking now. Here in the areas that you are allowed to wander, we provide higher quality detailing. If you or anyone else at the Gary Vault Which one's the Gary vault? Is that the one with the puppets, or the one where he's the only man in a vault full of women? Ah, clones. Even worse. A vault full of yourself. I've heard of being full of yourself, but being in a vault full of yourself, that's just hell. Here, deep in the vaults, we find Gary. Having a chat with Gary over whether or not he actually trusts Gary. Because he's not sure that Gary is actually on his side. And might be having an argument, or picking on him, with Gary. But of course, this is all part of Lou Gehrig's plot. All the different ways that one could say, I'm Gary. Welcome. I am Gary. Yes. Don't get me started. If I hadn't used tough here, I could start doing a bit more shaping. But since I have used tough, I can't. On the other hand, I have mossy cobblestone above and below it, so we can do above and below it, above and to the side of it, so we can do some of that. One vault with just you, cats, and a huge library. Yes, but you know that if that was the case, Vault-Tec would have not provided you any toilet paper or something, so that, or any means of heat, so that your only form of heat would be the burning of your library. Because Vault-Tec. This nightmare, sponsored by Vault-Tec. That's the wrong way up. I know, I have to use the litter box. Hey, lady. Welcome. How are you doing? That's better. That infers that sort of occasional bits of this were reinforced a little. But are possibly a little tad crumbly. Ooh, it's so crumbly late. Anyone would think it was built by Boeing. Now, wow. I may have to apply certain other things by way of texturing to this. I don't know what or how, but we'll come to that later. I kind of feel like everything at walkway level is almost close to where it should be. I need to do something here, apparently. Whoops. I'm impressed that somehow that thank you for that one, bot. Oh, automod, really? Did you have to? For some reason that was flagged for sex-based words. It's like or something. It's like, you what? I'm assuming that's probably something, but Hey, Grandpa Crafter. Look, given the amount of mild nonsensical swears non-existent swears that I've been using all evening, automod would probably have thrown me out of my own life. You or anyone else has been thrown out of your own life by automod. How do you get thrown out of a life? Don't ask. It's probably safer not to know. And now my brain is trying to remember all of the words for still alive, and realizing that it's probably best not to. Puritanical tyrant. Aye. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Cyber. In the nicest way possible. Compared to my day, you are not a problem. I've had one or two. And that's just the booze. No, fun plot for an opening game lit novel. Am I out of... No, I'm not. Why am I using these? Trying to decide whether or not to enter MIP. Wow. There were some words there. Cyber, I've seen myself being having my name taken in vain on Twitter about 10 minutes ago. To which my response was, I can't even fill the slots that I currently have. Ooh. Yeah. That doesn't sound fun, lady. That doesn't sound fun. Insurance companies and their snafus. Things that nobody should have to deal with. But many people do. In ways that are highly unfair on the universe. Or those people, more than likely. That's better. Let's go with that. Part of me is like, may the universe not require you to deal with insurance. It sounds like a Chinese proverb. Like I said, I don't have ducks. They're not in a row. I have squirrels and they're at a rave. And some of them have lightsabers. Which might be the biggest problem yet. And some food, because both are life needs. Exactly. One should never be forced to choose between those two things. But apparently I'm in the minority in that train of thought in some areas. Right, have we gotten rid of everything that is a block on a block? Yes, right. Rave, yes. Squirrel party! Here we find everybody joining the latest in political parties. Yes, it is the Squirrel Party. And no, they are not actually real, unfortunately. At least need a favor. Do not have a sudden. Ooh! Yikes. Well, I hope you get to enjoy the big trip. No, you don't go in there. You go in there. They get paid in nuts. I'd vote for a squirrel. I tried voting for a squirrel. They went squeak. Let's see. Or rather, I tried voting for a squirrel. They couldn't squeak past the monster raving squirrel. The monster raving squirrel party. I'm fairly sure I actually have campaigned for them at some point. Right. What do I have here by way of things that I'm useful? Oh, I do have things that I'm useful. Not the words that should be involved here. Yeah. Right, I need more. Just more. Right. About that many of that, that many of that. Right. At this point, I feel that the best thing to be doing at this point is taking down this tree that I don't like. I know I put this tree in, but I don't like it. It didn't grow in a way that I'm liking. Let's go with that word. It's not good. It's not good. Right. Time to remove a tree, so that we can make a tree. It is not a tree, though. I just managed to throw myself through a hole in the tree, a section of the tree that wasn't there anymore. Weekend hotel stay, and it's very much known as a shopping-heavy event, and it won't be cheap, but it will be fun. I am glad it will be fun, and I hope you do get to enjoy that fun. I believe that is the direction, phrasing, and appropriate terms that I'm looking for at this point. If it's not, it's because my brain is failing to brain. If you or anyone else is trying to understand what the heck Scott's brain is on, so is he. You or anyone else, if you need help and nobody else can help you, and you're not trying to find a hole and having phoned 1-800-SPLEEF, maybe you can hire the SLA team. No, I wanted that to be going this way, please. One moment there, Kel. I will get to that. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Right. Hail, hydrate! Thank you, Kel. And a stretch. Oh, I can get up. There we are. I have no idea what that was. I think I just knocked something over. And there will be plenty of nerdery, but that's standard for an SCA event. Yep. From what I understand, more than likely. Unleash the nerdery. Is it just me, or does a nerdery sound like, a slightly confused nursery? Here, deep in the nerdery. I love the fact that I've built this many routes and I haven't even figured out where I'm placing the base of the tree yet. It's like, time for a build. Time for a build. Let there be roots. Freshen. Hey, hey, Relcorn. I'm not quite sure why it's Relcorn, but I need back about. Welcome to I Have No Sanity, and I have been screaming all day. And that's just me. I don't know what's going on with you. Gabble fabble. Aye. I understand that tone. I understand the tone of gabble fabble. Isn't Gabble Fabble near Rohan? Rohan? Rodan? I was about to say Rodan. Certainly not the Kodan Armada. You know, I'm almost tempted to actually build this as a missing tree. Just grumble. Stupid complicating the whole day. Yeah. My day was complicated by stupid people to the amount of 7 hours trying to do incident handling and debugging a service problem that turned out to be 4 service problems. One of which was this code didn't exist. Pillager rave! Oh no, the video's hung. Hold on. You can't see the rave. Here we have a pillager rave. They look like they're in a mosh pit. Pillager in a mosh pit, oh my, oh my. Pillager in a mosh pit, oh my. Boingy, 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 boingy. Hey, her, the merry-o. Pillagers can't dance here. Hey, her, the merry-o. I thought I had squirrels at a rave, now I have pillagers at a rave. Boingy, boingy, boingy. I wonder how long those have been there. I saw them out of the corner of my eye on this screen because I literally just saw that tiny little moment of movement, and I'm like, what the heck's that? Oh dear. I feel like we need better music for that. Hold on. Where's I know the track that would be perfect for this. Where is it? This feels like the perfect track for a mosh pit. I love the fact that we also have 3 llamas just sitting here going, I don't know these guys. I have nothing to do with this. I'm also thinking the llamas are just outside of simulation range, but clearly the pillagers aren't, somehow. Which just makes me wonder, how are they not outside of simulation range? I don't have yakety sax available. I'm pretty sure yakety sax would get me a copyright strike as well. Unless... now I want to know if there's a yakety sax that's open copyright. Open copyright? Christmas Carol, but the Ghosts of Llamas. That's just hilarious, though. I wonder how long it was. I don't know how long they've been doing that for. I don't know how long they can carry on doing that for. But for the moment, I'm going to leave that on in the corner of the cam account, just because I feel like that's just more funny than it really should be. Oh no, they're coming to take me away. Oh dear. I can't be the only one who finds that absolutely just broken in hilarity. And if I am, then I'm so sorry. But you're going to have to put up with the fact that I just find this funny. They really are. They really are. Quietly? Unfortunately, I need to be able to see what I'm doing with this tree. There we are. I've made this tree too big. This tree is way too bad. There's too much tree in my tree. Actually, is there? No, there isn't. That's probably about the right amount of tree in my tree. Thank you for the alert, Grandpa Crafter. Sorry, I should be paying more attention to the nice people. To the nice people. Always be nice to the nice people. And the little people. Right, where were we? What were we doing? And how many gold knights are dancing in the background? I think I can carry on watching the camera. I can work out where I am here for the moment. Thought I dropped something for a second. I need more fences. At some point, I'm going to have to deal with those two Gordons. I really am, aren't I? I just don't want to. They're having too much of a... They're having too much fun. I can't deny the Gordons their fun. This is what happens when I find something hilarious. I end up focusing on it way too... Oh, ow. Tree. Scotsman's fallen out of his tree. Oh, no. I'm out of my tree. Yes. Like a squirrel falling from the dray, Scotsman has fallen from his tree. Oh, no. Ow. What time for a twitch? Now. Ah! Spleef! And I didn't even dial 1-800-SPLEEF. Or 1888 Spleef. Besides, if I dialed 1888... Bohicas! Greetings! And if I dialed 1888 Spleef, I would have gotten red anyway, not me. Welcome to the stream. You've caught us on a madness day. And by a madness day, I mean it's more madness than even usual. More madness than even usual. There may be some words in there. Some of them are in the right order. Not all of them make sense. If you or anyone else is expecting any of it, you know what? I feel like this is this is a moment for this. Because today has very much triggered quote 11. Today is a quote 11 kind of day. If you or anyone else was expecting normality around here. Yeah, welcome to your first visit, because it surely isn't normal around here. As evidenced by the fact that we have pillagers in a mosh pit. I still don't know how the heck we got pillagers in a mosh pit. That really is one of those, huh? Kind of ways. Kind of ways? Kind of, you know. If I could figure out a way to leave them there permanently so that they had absolutely no way of moving and no way of getting away from there, I would name tag them and just keep a villager mosh pit as a permanent element of this this world. We may have to have a bit of an investigation at some point in the future into what caused them to be in a mosh pit. No! They escaped! No! Dudes, why? Why are you pointing your boomsticks at each other? No, don't go! Don't go! Oh, they've obviously had a falling out. They've gone to their opposite corners. I am having a sad now. The pillagers don't want to actually be friends anymore, and they've gone to their opposite corners. Dudes, what happened? You were so happy. Oh! Are they back? Yay! They're back! The mosh pit has reset. Oh. I've never been so enthusiastically happy about seeing a Gordon getting stuck before. Oh, Minecraft derpiness never ever is allowed to improve above the state of pillager mosh pit. I'm sorry, but if anything ever takes away my villager mosh pit, I will kill it and then I will kill myself. No, it's the fact that something happened to cause it to go away, and then it came back again. That is just perfect. Meanwhile, I'm just over here building a tree, and it's like, yeah, I think the tree is less interesting than the villagers. Oh, that shouldn't have been there. Ow. I mean, this coming from the group that said it would be that it would occasionally. I'll start that again once I've managed to find my teeth. This fits entirely with the concept of the group saying earlier that it would be entertained by me mining blackstone. Probably because I would end up mining into lava regularly and burning my face off. But the sentiment was there. It's like, you all said you'd be interested by mining lava. Mining lava? No, not mining lava. Although it probably would be mining lava regularly. Mining blackstone. You got something of equivalency. Dancing pillagers. Banana. Enjoy the simple joys in life, be it a dancing pillager or a complete and utter lunatic attempting to build things in Minecraft. Equivalent nonsense, less hot sauce. Yes. Equivalent nonsense sounds like it should be the name of an anime series. And I'm out of dark oak leaves, and I'm almost unhappy by the fact that I'm going to have to move, because it might cause the pillagers to disappear. I think I have some over here, which means I should stay within range. Dark oak leaves, excellent. I don't have to go out of range. Oh, I like the tree. That tree looks so much better now. You see, this is the thing. Occasionally you just have to take something that Minecraft has built and ignore it entirely and build something far better. I think it needed fattening out a bit, though. That's the only thing. This tree needed a bit more fattening. I don't want to make it too fat, though. Otherwise it would look like a squirrel during winter. What? Fat squirrels. What? Yikes! I fell out of my tree. If you or anyone else is thinking I'm out of my tree, I am. I just fell out of it. Dip, 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 dip. Do I need a bit more? Yes, I need a bit more over here. Why is this scaffolding here? It feels like it's unnecessary scaffolding. So many falls. Welcome to fall. Wait, oh, much longer the meeting. Ah. Welcome back there, Raven. Have you encountered our mosh pit? Hey, Nanian. Today has taken a turn for the surreal. With the addition of a villager mosh pit, which has already broken up once and then reformed. The fact that this thing has reformed once has been absolute glee. Not sure how this formed. It just did. It just appeared suddenly. Okay, I am nearly happy with this tree. I think I might not need to do much more. Series? Is there a series called Villager Mosh Pit? Pillager Mosh Pit, even? I mean, Pillager Mosh Pit sounds like it should be a cover band for something. Oh, Glee. Nothing to do with the series. I think, actually, I've got it. Pillager Mosh Pit is my cover band for Fall Out Boy. Because they look like they're having an argument, and they're having a mosh pit. I'm running a leave culling mod. Not that I'm aware of. Something from Villager News. It does, doesn't it? Huh. Huh, 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 huh. Right, I need to sleep, which means leaping off of my tree and falling into something. And hoping that I don't go far enough away from the Pillager Mosh Pit. Okay. It is now day 7 of the Pillager Mosh Pit, and we're still wondering, where did it come from? Where did it go? Villager Mosh Pit, Cotton Eye Joe. I think I'm happy with that tree now. I don't think I want to do any more to that. Looks good from this angle and this angle. This is what yeah. Yep. I think about one thing I would like. I don't want to add any more. I think I need to add a little bit here. Like so. That's better. That's got it. That's got it. Given the incoherency that started at the start of stream, and the fact that I have been so far beyond exhausted for the entirety of there was part of a statement in there somewhere, and I don't know where it went. Incoherency is normal. Yay for a bruised skull! Can I be excused from tomorrow and not have to deal with the universe? If I can claim a concussion, I won't have to go to work. Please, sir, I can't go to work. I've got a dictionary-based concussion. Somebody threw a dictionary at me. No. I thought that was actually... I'm fairly sure we've got a quote for that one as well. Yep, there it is. 29. 29. The universe, it says, no. It has been universally agreed that a Scotsman in need of a reason for not being involved in the day is entirely in need of not being around. Boing. Right, I'm going to borrow Mosh Pit Cam for a minute and have a quick look at this tree. And declare that I've missed 2 leaves. Don't worry, I will return Mosh Pit Cam in a minute. I think it's that one and that one that I was... Yeah, that's better. Actually, I think I'd like to put that there as well. Right. We now return to our regularly scheduled Mosh Pit Cam. Actually, I think I need to go around the tree and add a few... There we are. Mosh Pit Cam has returned. I need to add a few more leaves to lower the edge in a couple of areas, because it's a bit sort of consistent on the edges. I had heard of it, yes. I never got... I hadn't actually seen it, though. Personally, I liked the books. It's odd. It's Scott Pilgrim. Of course it's odd. You've only seen the movie. I think the movie handled the ending better than the books. Because it made Ramona a little bit more independent towards the end. But, yeah. Because in the books, Ramona was, yeah, no, towards the end. Little bit here. I can't remember who I stole that idea from. I think it might have been one of the hermits. But they pointed out that the center of trees is never living leaves. It's the sort of thing that is like this. It's an idea I acquired from a hermit. I think it was a hermit. If it wasn't, I can't remember who I was watching that came up with the idea. Ideas are meant to be shared anyway. An idea shared is an idea that doubles in its value. I did this with the large custom trees in the caldera as well. And those really worked. I think it's... Every time I do a massive custom tree, they really... Every single patent holder wants a word with me. Yes, they can have words with me. But since I've never done anything to... Besides, patents originally existed to make sure that somebody got money out of the effort that they put in, not to prevent people from actually improving on something. I think if I do any more to this tree, I'm going to overdo it. Which never, ever happens. Let's have a quick look from further out. Yep, that works. That's nice from next to it. It's nice from this direction. It's got a good sort of solid. Something. Oh no, I've strayed into the path of the pillagers. And they've noticed me. Oh good, they're back to their mosh pit. Well, one of them is. No, I figured out why the mosh pit fell apart. I strayed too close. I strayed too close to the mosh pit. Yay! Mosh pit's back! It's that ridiculous level of glee at having a mosh pit fall apart and then reform. And it appears to be stuck again. It's the fact that this has been going on for about 30 minutes, Raven. I swear, I think this mosh pit has been going on for 30 minutes. I might be wrong, it might be less. It feels like 30 minutes. I don't care, it's hilarious. Hello? You're stuck again, aren't you? Dang it. The mosh pit has fallen apart. Band switch songs to a slow number. I'm going to give you I'll give you a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Privacy for a minute, whilst we borrow Mosh Pit Cam to check up on everything in this area. I dread to think what that one is. Pitchy Jam. Oh dear. Yeah, that tree looks good there. I'm actually tempted to say that my original idea of having another tree here might be necessary now. I think I really might need to put another tree just here. Just to continue the zone. Pitchy B's channel. Whoever the heck Pitchy B is. I need sleep before we end up with suicide shrubs interrupting the mosh pit. The tree is... the tree's sort of leaning... Oh, you mean this one? That might be an interesting idea. Have it leaning further out across the cliff. New one. I'm following the idea now. Sort of have it here and leaning almost like it's half fallen over, and 70% held up just by blind luck and ignorance, sort of thing. I think if I do if I'm going to do that, I would have to really finish this area of cliff decoration first. Actually, what that might... yeah, that might work. If we're going to do that, I would turn a lot of this into cobble and gravel and make it look like it's Screefall, where the cliff is starting to collapse and fall in on itself. So, more than 200 blocks. I'm fairly sure I might have put 200 blocks just into this tree. Just as a rough guess, that's probably more than 200 blocks in that one tree. Shall we check if the good music has started the mosh pit again? Nope, the mosh pit is still falling apart. This is no good. How dare the mosh pit collapse? I do not approve of the failure of the mosh pit. Come on. Thou shalt mosh. Mosh, mosh. That sounds so wrong. They look bemused. They look very bemused. So did the llama. The llama are so completely confused by all of this that they are still frozen. I don't know why these two pillagers are considered to be in simulation distance and the llamas aren't. Particularly since I think that the cow is in simulation distance. Yeah, the cow is definitely in simulation distance. Hello, cow. I think my brain has fallen off the cliff. That blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not sure I can do much to get the mosh pit going again. I'm also not sure I've got any more dark oak. Did I have any more dark oak down here? 20. 20 is not enough. 20 is the amount of dark oak I'll need just to be able to actually start with the number of fences that I don't have. You know, like that many. Hey Tor. The Kraken is gone. The Kraken has been has left the building. There has been much Kraken up though. Right. So we have a small amount of leavery. We have some mangrove roots and some dark oak fences, which will make nice. Well, they have been making nice roots. And let's see if we've got any more dark. I know I've got dark oak over at my split shulker monster. Nope. Nope. I take it back. Oh no, there it is. I knew I had some dark oak here somewhere. Yeah, this is where things have gotten better. Which is almost worrying. There. Right. I'm going to leave the mosh pit alone for a minute. Let's start up on tree 2. Tree 2? R2, tree 2. Oh, believe me, I have not found more hole. I've just found more hole in my accent over the course of this evening. like I need to also fix this cliff while I'm at it. Really? That was a soft landing, honest gov. I forgot about that one. And that was only at the beginning. That was earlier in stream, and I've still forgotten about it. Here in the beginning of stream, we find Scotsman. Wait a minute. Am I out of... Oh, no, there it is. I was about to say, I can't be out of tough. But I am, however, out of mossy cobble. Huh. Okay, well, we'll just take some moss and some cobble, and we'll turn it into mossy cobble. Welcome to the zombie apocalypse of squirrels. That's kind of where I'm thinking, Nanian. It'll be more anchored into the ground than the fallen tree in the caldera, but it'll certainly not be very solid. Zombie squirrels with... No. You're missing the opportunity there, Nanian. Zombie squirrels would be nuts. Yes, the fast zombie trope, but with squirrels. Meow. I like it without that. I think it would be better not to bother with that bit. We can do those, though. Which might actually just be Scots. I refuse to comment on that, Saber. The world will be overrun in a matter of days. And that would be nuts. Mosh Pit isn't back again. Oh, and that was the wrong count. wrong account to be suddenly moving in. Squirrel-based army on demand. Ancient and mysterious with a hint of why would you do that? Zombie Lich is just Scots. Yep. Dang it, you've found my secret backstory. We're all doomed. You found my backstory. That's not it. I can't be the only one who thinks that the word phylactery just sounds so very wrong. This is way... No, this needs to... Ah! Spleef! Spleef! Good timing on the choice of versions of the fall command there from the bot. Listen to the manly yelp. Ah! The problem is, this is not going right. It's going a bit straight when it should be going left a bit. Left a bit, right a bit. No, the other left. Really? Most words sound wrong. I mean... Bar humbug. There is a rate limiter on the fall command, I think. The rate limiter on the fall command is how many times I fall. Like that. Dang it. That was not planned. Timing there was not planned. Timing... Oh. When you're firing twice a second, it's hard for you to keep up. Well, I mean, that's the idea. If you can't keep up, neither can the bot. I'm thinking we're getting close to the right height for this tree. It shouldn't be much taller. Maybe about that much more. Take it out of that and put that there. Luckily, there are many of you who are perfectly trigger happy. Yes, I have noticed. Trigger happy bunch that you are. Not that I'm complaining. The fact that you're all here is entirely 90% of the reason why I still do this. The other 10% is sheer brute stubbornness. Oh. Where did that piece of fence go? Oh, there it is. Okay, this is... I'm starting to like the shape I'm getting here. It's one of those things. If a tree, when it's just the branches, doesn't look a little bit like it should be in a kid's horror novel, you're doing it wrong. At which point you should consider branching out into a different subculture. Wait, no, wrong one. I mean, at the moment, this tree looks like it could probably reach down and attempt to murder you in your sleep. This is not entirely part of the plan, but it might as well be. Let go, let go, So, ent when? I have pondered whether or not building an evil ent. It's an evil entity. Evil entity. Yes. I kind of want to put one below. Actually, no, let's just put it one there. That'll be better. You get a bit here, a bit here. I think I need one there, and one there, and there. Right. I really don't have enough leaves to fill this tree in, but we'll do what we can. To make it so that the tree appears to be mostly dead. That might be an interesting bit as well. I hadn't thought of that. Sort of have it so that large sections of the tree are just the dead leaves. And yeah, just keep nothing on this side and have it very sparse on leaves. If that's the case, I might find more of the roots and include some of those, a lot more of those. If I were to put a load of the roots on... Actually, no, I don't think I need more roots. I think it might be getting... If that whole half-dead thing, if I leave it close to this, that might actually be fairly good. I mean, I'm going to have to put a load of the glow lichen into this tree anyway to cope with the fact that it's now going to have spawning areas on top of it. Because, of course, things can spawn on top of those. Ooh, I know what would be work. Yes, wow. That was a splat and a half. And I'm out of food. It's just as well I keep emergencies of this. Yes, you. Hold on, no, I've got, there it is. 5, that's not enough. 4 stacks of steak somewhere. Yeah, where did I leave those? Are they at the top of the hill? They're in my, the other half of my Hydra. IKEA. Thank you. Yay! 4 stacks of steak. I can live! I can live! That's dried kelp. That's not what I'm looking for. I might add in a few spruce leaves because they're very, very dark. And let's add in a little bit of glow lichen. A little bit more glow lichen. Dried kelp is there solely because I want that block in the storeroom because I can make it look like other things. And the mosh pit is still not active. It's still there. It's still not active though. Yeah, the dried kelp is purely there because I want to use that block as a decorative block. Because of course I do. Why in any right mind? I'm not going to finish that statement because it's me, and I'm not sure that any right mind is involved. Look, I'd like to climb this cliff, please. Oh dear, that's wrong. Hold up. It's better. I like the way that failing to climb a cliff, I've managed to find a bit that needed fixing. Right. Not two of them. Nope. Right, mind is so out of the picture that I need to change my telescope. Hold on. There we are. Have the James Webb Space Telescope. Thank you, Tadpole, for the JWST emote. Yes, these darker leaves look a bit more like they're partially dead. I need another one there. Bring a bit of darker, deader colour into this. We might have to deadhead this tree. Where's the section that I'm looking at that I think needs... There it is. Ah, that's what I need here. Mossy cobble, to infer that it's ripped up bits of ground. No, not you. That helps sort of infer that it's ripped up stones as it was tipping. Right. Now we need to fix this a bit. So, the worst thing is I've just seen the time, which is not fair. It's not fair! And no, this does not mean a 3-hour stream, just to be able to finish this off. Before Nanian even thinks about it. Why not? Because, to be honest, I started this stream so exhausted that I was blithering. The only thing keeping me going right now is, as previously noted, sheer brute force stubbornness. And the fact that I want to see this tree finished. Wow. See, I'm not the only one who advocates for 3-hour streams. I know. You lot are dangerous to my sanity. How can you be dangerous to something that doesn't exist? Is the next statement that will be turning up. Thank you. Thank you for the timing on that. Even with chat lag, it's one of those. I approve of the way that went. We foster your ha squirrel to keep my grr stabby. Yes. As long as it's not a grr stabby squirrel. At which point, it's a squirrel with a switchblade. Oh, dear. I think I've spotted one thing that I'd like to... there was something I saw that I didn't like that I wanted to do there. That one. Grr, stabby squirrel. Stabby squirrel, is that... Oh no, that was Animaniacs, where it was Slappy Squirrel. I still can't believe some of the things that Animaniacs got away with. Right. There are a few things that need to be sorted on this because it's a little bit too flat. Fully expecting that the things that end up being sorted are my interactions with gravity. Goodbye. Oh, they knew exactly. Yeah, they knew exactly what they were getting away with. That's better. Now it doesn't look like it's all at the same level on the sides of it. Let's do that. Yeah, wrong account. Do not walk sideways in the camera when trying to... No, actually, that looks wrong. Yes. Okay, how does... I like that. I really need to turn the entire cliffside into something that looks more screefall. But we've got the beginnings below it. Good night, everybody! I think... I like that. I really think I like that. Yeah, I don't want to do anything more to that tree. I think I am not going to touch it for at least 24 hours now. And the glow light can... Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the mosh pit. It's still closed. Okay. 21.5... Yeah. Give or take. Yep, you're right. Okay. I feel the need to bleed. No. Math at this time is a bad idea for me. By at this time, you mean a day. Between the hours of yes and yes. The need to deny. No, I am not doing anything with blah, blah, blah. What's the word? The denia from Mist. I'm allowed to say I am very, very happy with the way that this has turned out. I know it's suddenly getting dark, so I'm probably going to have to actually swap to day at this point. Thank you, Nanian. Yes, that was a timely suggestion. Don't think you've ever finished a Mist game. I think I've finished everything except for Riven. Riven is the only one I ever failed to complete. All of the others I managed to finish. Even Mist Online, which actually is still available. I am absolutely happy with the way those two trees have added to this, and I'm really liking... I know it's still covered in scaffolding because I need to do this left-hand edge. I'm really liking the effect of the entrance to the hillside here. I am chuffed to bits. Yes. I am not Mumbo. I am not chuffed to bits. It's the wrong phrasing for me. I really need to finish... I really need... For this to actually really be showed off, I need to build this gatehouse. That is a week's worth of work in its own right. There is no way that that gatehouse is going to be done in under a week. See you next week, folks. No, do we still have the villager mosh, the pillager mosh pit? Yes. But they're not moshing anymore. Tomorrow's stream should be enough. No, it won't. It's been bad enough just getting, over the last 2 days, this bit done. And I'd like to actually do more. I'd like to finish off that entrance now. The scope is not creeping. The scope is not creeping. Those were already part of scope. That's why they exist. The attempt to finish might be creeping. But holy heck, this area is starting to feel finished now. In the area, in the sections that are... They're pre-existing creep and not creep. Yes, exactly. New creep is a totally different problem. I feel like it would be useful to get a shot like this. Just because looking up at the tree is really quite a nice look. And do we have... Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. I've had that shot already this evening. Right. However... we have reached the point where I thank you for joining us, Nanian. I have reached that point anyway. My brain is rapidly starting to fall off the cliff of whatever the heck was holding it together. So, I am wrapping up at this point. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening and putting up with the incredibly blithery start and the absolutely insane Middleport? Thank you for joining me on this stream. It's been fantastic having you all here and really great for my sanity. And fantastic progress and some lovely suggestions midway through. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be doing something to do with this. Probably the gatehouse at the bottom of the cliff, not the gatehouse that... blah, blah, blah. I hope everyone has a good time, so I hope everyone has a fantastic evening, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.